Today we're focusing on a message from Fred. That was my dad. He died many years ago. I was 11 years old when he passed. And so when I was going into Prescott, I had a fun time in Prescott, and then I had a little time for myself, and I sat at a picnic table, and all of a sudden I got a message from my dad. And then I realized, I had my laptop there, and I just closed my eyes, put my fingers on the keyboard, and I did the best I could. And so it was kind of encrypted, but it took me a while to figure out what exactly what was he wanting to say to me. All right, so we're going to get started now. So that was in Prescott a few years ago, and the message came through really clear, and then I closed my eyes and typed. All right, so we're going to get started. It's a message from Fred, and that was my dad, Fred. Love comes in waves. Finding the state of being becomes a gift of self-realization as an act of being in pure allowance of what is. Through the in-breath, we conceive new thought constructs, and even in these shifts of perspectives, we find the stillness. Presence of the out-breath awakens the soul's aspect, known or unknown, and thereto releases the stagnant energies that may hover about. Bit by bit, we become known to be this essence of now. Stories be told about the energies that swirl and dance and shimmy this freedom of ease. Open one door. Take a peek. Is this for me? Slide open the window and smell the sweet aroma of goodness that reaches into the pocket of your most precious glimpses. Reframe your own intent. Allowance gifts life to this thought, and then again the energies move as they do. One step forward, one step back. There you are again, in the same spot, in the same soul. If your pocket is empty, be blessed, more to come. If your pocket is full, be blessed, more to come. If there is no pocket, be blessed, more to come. It is the strength and the fortitude that heralds out the next more to come. In any direction you desire to follow, be blessed, more to come. What was fated, what was unknown, which was. All right. Yeah, I've never really done that type of messages from spirit. I had dream states with my mom, and she was asking, like, what was the dream? What was that dream about? So I get dream states, lucid dreaming, all of that. But that was probably my most epic experience to to kind of listen to that still small voice, So to me, it wasn't necessarily an Akashic record, but it was kind of like a message of spirit or spirit of message, message from my dad. And so that was really pretty extraordinary when I did that. And I was kind of shocked. And sometimes when I'm writing, I don't really process. I'm basically a typist in theory. And then eventually I'll take a look at some of the written material that I have done through some state of consciousness, through the Akashic records, through my soul's messages, my body messages, any of that is showing up. So every once in a while I kind of just write, and then eventually I'll maybe go into another written piece or a video or something like that. So all of that has been really beneficial for me, for my learning and my way of looking at structure with the written material, and really listening to a message. Maybe it could be, something over here, something kind of flying over you or inside of you, or there may be that heart energy that is supporting other people. So if you have any friends or family members that have passed, we can always kind of get some guidance, So it could be like one thing. Maybe there was, something on a table that reminded you of mom or dad or another family member or a friend, or something else like that might show up for you. And so you might get a little bit more guidance. So some people kind of gloss over experiences or events or things, but if you can find one pearl of wisdom that might bring you back to that source of your family member who passed, just really know and really engage in a deeper way and be curious, be totally curious. I'm always curious. When I'm writing, I'm kind of just getting that still small voice on the right side. And then all of a sudden, I can't really read what I wrote. It's the words are tricky. It's the sentences are so long and kind of cray cray, but that might be helping you if you've got a friend or somebody that has passed. It's really kind of nice to connect again. Let's just say that we're all energy, we're all frequency, and so it could be us as the frequency or the energy, or it could be the spirit. That may be wanting to come in every once in a while. Every once in a while, I kind of get this humming energy, and I always wonder, like, is that somebody coming in? The other day I had a bunch of orbs, on one of my videos, and it was kind of cray cray. So I don't know. We don't really know. It's a kind of a mystery with some of these stories and some of these experiences. But a message from my dad, message from Fred, right? So we'll see you soon, and namaste.